Welcome my student. I hope and believe that all of my students are okay due to COVID-19 session, and now winter is going on. It is severe cold, and I hope that you all of my students are keeping care about your health, and you all are attentive about assignment, as well as a day before yesterday, I have discussed with you about right form of verbs. I have discussed about 10 rules, and today I am going to discuss about another 5 rules. Let's go to board. Today I am going to take the subject English class 9 and 10, topic right form of verbs, date 9/12/2020. And today I am going to discuss about the 5 rules of right form of verbs. List, it is heightened, while, with a view to, and a negative. And I request my student to keep back you with my online class. And first rule is list. And for an example, walk fast, list, you dash the train. And this is a sentence added the structure of list. And if you find a word list, and this is especially the negative word, and if you find the word list, and the what will be the verb, and you have to add should or might plus V1. And you have to remember this structure, and if you find a sentence added or adding list, and you have to write down the verb, verb should or might plus V1. And in case of this sentence, walk fast list, you should miss the train. And this is easy and important structure, right form of verbs for you all. And I am repeating again. If you find a structure, adding list, and you have to add the verb, you have to write down the verb should plus might plus V1. And this is very simple and important too. Now I am going to discuss about the rule of number 2, and it is high time. And if you find a subject, a sentence, it is high time, and the verb will be the V2 or past form of main verb. Okay, for an example, it is high time I finished my work. You see, then it is high time. If you find a sentence added, it is high time, and you have to write down the past form of verb. And for example, it is high time I finished my work. The past form of finish is finished, and you have to write down the V2 of main verb. Now I am going to discuss about the rule of third, while. You see, while means time, and this is a sign of another rule. And if you find a sentence adding while, and you have to write down V plus ing. For an example, while I was cleaning my garden, I saw a snake. And actually, here I'm going to discuss about 2 rules of right form of verbs. For example, while I was cleaning my garden, I saw a snake. And you see, while this is past form, and if you find the past form of this sentence, you have to add was or were plus verb plus ing. And if you find the present form, and you have to write down am is are or a1 plus ing. And then the second verb will be V2. And this is the another rule, another topic. I can say another way that if you find a verb adding verb plus ing, the second rule will be V2. For an example, that, and if you find two verbs in a same sentence, if you write down one verb, am is are or was were plus be plus ing, the second verb will be past form. Okay, I saw the baby running. Here, saw is the past tense, a second running. It was running. Okay, this is the past tense for why, and I have written here was or were plus be plus ing. If you found that present form, then you have to write down am is are be1 plus ing. And I hope and believe that all of my students have understood about this structure. And now I'm going to discuss about the role number 4 with a view to. And this is a phrase actually, and if you find a sentence added with a view to, the form of the verb will be V plus ing. For an example, he came here with a view to making a plan about his exam. This is a sentence. He came here with a view to making. You see, the main verb is make, and we have to write down make plus ing, and this will be the correct form of right forms of verbs here. Okay, and now I'm going to discuss about number 5 rule about negative and what I want to understand about negative. And some word, this is true, this is universal truth, and if you find that universal truth, and you have to write down truth, and if you find that universal truth is negatively, then you have to write down do not, does not, did not, should not, would not, etc. For an example, okay, we dash disobey. Okay, for an example, we should not disobey our parents. You see, and we should not disobey. Disobey is verb, and if you write down this sentence, we should disobey our parents. There's two sentences here, and if you write down we should disobey our parents, this is completely wrong in the meaningly. Okay, and so you have to write down here not, you have to add not, so you have to write down should not. Okay, and the sentences which are universal but negatively, then you have to write down should not. Okay, this is the another rules. Okay, my students are very much attentive about our online class, because all of our teachers are trying their level best to make you understand about chapters through online class. And today I am going to discuss about another rules number 6. You see, if plus subject plus had plus V3. That second structure will be subject plus would have plus V3. You see, if you had helped me, I would have helped you. You see, here helped, this is a verb, and this is also a verb, would have plus verb V3. And if you find a sentence added had plus V3, and the second part of this sentence will be would have plus V3, and you have to memorize this: subject E plus subject plus had plus V3. The second structure will be subject plus would have plus V3. These are the very important roles of right form of verbs. And day before yesterday, and I have discussed about 10 roles of right form of verbs, and today I have discussed 6 important roles, and today 16 roles. I hope and believe that all of the roles you have understood much more well, and I request my student to keep back yourself with our online class, and I will try my best to make you understand about the next chapter. And tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will come about new chapter of second paper, connectors, and these rules are much more important for the students of class 9 and 10. Thank you very much.